meticulously to the detail, and I'm after it every day. So not only did I imagine it, I expected it, and if it didn't happen, I would have been hugely disappointed. This is no surprise. My life is no surprise at all. As a matter of fact, since now, probably for 12 or 13 years, very specifically, I have been planning out every aspect of my life. And it's all, and I'll tell you how I did it and why I did it that way. I read enough books at the beginning of this business, and they weren't about this business. It was about fulfillment in your life. It wasn't about WFG or financial services. It's about living a happy life and a fulfilled life. One of the greatest things that makes you live a fulfilled life is being on your path or your course in life towards your ultimate goals and what you want your life to look like. And then whether you hit it or not, it doesn't matter. You could be off course a little bit the whole time and still end up having the life that you want. You know, they say the Apollo mission was off course some 95% of the time. It still landed on the moon. Well, our lives are going to go that way. They're going to be a little off that way, a little off that way. And you just keep making course correction, but as long as you keep the goal in mind, the end result in mind, you're pursuing your dreams and goals and what you want your life to add up to. So the pursuit of it is where your fulfillment's going to come from, not just the achievement. A lot of people think, well, I'm behind on my goals, I can't be happy. That's not true as long as you're in pursuit of them. Where people get dissatisfied is they spend a lot of energy and time going down the wrong path, only to find out later that that's not what they wanted in the first place. And then they have to backtrack all the way back and go back out a different path. So how do you start with the end in mind? Well, and that is the key, by the way. Let me start with this, though, first. The most significant challenges that we face in our life cannot be solved at the same level of thinking we were at when we created them. What that says to me is, how many of you have challenges in your life? One of the wisest people that ever walked the planet said was this last three words: we created them. If you have challenges in your life, I know you might not want to accept it, but he says you created your own challenges. And if you want to solve it, the first thing that needs to change is the way you think about it. So you have to change the level of thinking. Every book in success has all these great quotes, and all the greatest people ever had quotes on goal setting. It takes as much energy to wish as it does to plan. Long-range goals keep you from being frustrated by short-term failures. Goals are dreams with deadlines. Without goals and plans to reach them, you're like a ship that sets sail with no destination. In the absence of clearly defined goals, we become strangely loyal to performing daily acts of trivia. You know what that reminds me of? How many of you